Hi everyone, welcome to Miss Anna's at-home science lab. If you have been my student before for science, I'm so excited to have you back. If this is your first time with me as your science teacher, I cannot wait to begin teaching you this year. Let's get started. We will be learning about safety and severe weather for the first month of school. Today, we will be talking about tornadoes. Here are some questions we need to ask ourselves throughout the lesson. How do I prepare for a tornado? What do I do if there is a tornado nearby? When do I react to a tornado warning? Let's also review the steps of synthesizing knowledge. 1. Listen to the teacher. 2. Listen to the whole lesson. 3. Think about the information now. 4. Think about the information later. You will be working to earn stars, and when you earn all of your stars, you get to choose from one of these desired activities or another option that you may have at home. Each time you get a star, that means you're doing a great job. Let's watch this video.
Tornadoes manifest themselves in all sorts of shapes and sizes. Some are a wondrous bright white, others dark, horrific monsters. Most are harmless, grazing over rural farmland. Others are worst-case scenarios. I've been chasing tornadoes since 1999, and these are my top 10 best tornadoes.
Okay, now based on that video, what do you think we will learn about today? Snow, cats, or tornadoes? Throughout the video, when you have questions, feel free to pause and take a second to think before you answer. Tornado. Great job. We will be learning about tornadoes. Now, when someone asks you a question, listen to the question, listen to all the answer choices, think about your choices, use your problem-solving skills, answer the question by choosing one of the answer choices. Here is our higher order thinking question. Do you feel that it is important to listen to the news or radio for weather updates when a storm is nearby? Why or why not? Do you think yes, because I will know when to seek shelter? Or no, because I want to stay outside and play? I will let you guys think about your answers throughout the lesson. Fantastic job making a choice. Let's review some vocabulary. Tornado warning. A tornado is on the ground. Seek shelter immediately. Tornado watch. Tornadoes are possible in your area. Listen to the local weather stations. Shelter. Something that covers and protects you, such as a house. Tornado drill. Something people do to practice what to do if there were a tornado. You guys have all participated in tornado drills at school before. Now, this is the main idea of our lesson. If there is a tornado warning, I will seek shelter and bring my tornado emergency kit. Let's read this story called Tornado Safety with Tracy. Tracy sees a tornado warning. A tornado is dangerous. A tornado is a strong windstorm that starts over land. Tracy gets ready for the tornado. She wants to stay safe. Tracy follows 5 safety rules. Let's look at her 5 safety rules. First, have a disaster plan. Second, have an emergency kit. Third, find a safe place. Fourth, hide and cover. Fifth, stay alert. Let's learn more about those 5 rules. Rule 1. Have a disaster plan. A disaster plan is steps you follow during a disaster. You need to know where to go and what you need. Then practice your plan and be prepared. I would like for you to pause the video and talk about what is your disaster plan? Tracy has a disaster plan for home and school. She has practiced her disaster plans with her parents and teachers. Tracy is prepared for a tornado. Rule 2. Have an emergency kit. An emergency kit has things that will help keep you safe. Tracy has an emergency kit for a tornado. The emergency kit has blankets, a first aid kit, water bottles, food, batteries, flashlight, radio, and cell phone. I would like for you to pause the video and talk about why each of these items are important. What is the problem? How do you know? What do you need to solve the problem? Do you have all the information? Try to solve. Is it wrong? That's okay. Try again. What do you not need in your emergency kit? Batteries, hairbrush, or emergency kit? What do you not need? You do not need a hairbrush. Good job. You can wait to brush your hair later. Amazing. You've earned 3 stars. Rule 3. Find a safe place. A safe place during a tornado is the lowest place in your house. Stay away from the windows. Windows are unsafe during a tornado. I would like for you to pause the video and discuss why windows are unsafe during a tornado. Tracy goes to her basement. A basement is below the ground. The basement is the lowest place in her house. The basement has no windows. Rule 4. Hide and cover. A tornado has strong winds. The strong winds can move around and pick things up and throw them around. Find something heavy to hide under or behind during a tornado. Tracy hides under a heavy desk. The desk is under the basement stairs. Where is a good place to duck and cover or hide and cover? Out in the middle of the mountains, under a table or desk, on the playground. A good place to duck and cover is under a table or desk. Good job. Rule 5. Stay alert. A tornado is dangerous. You must be aware of the danger. Listen to a radio. Do not leave your safe place until the tornado is over. Tracy listens to the radio. She hears the tornado is over. It is safe for Tracy to leave the basement now. The end. You're doing awesome. You have earned 4 stars. Now, we're listening to the lesson. We're going to talk about how this applies in our school, in our community, and in the world. Let's look at this image of the United States of America. Now, on this map, you see some places are highlighted in bright colors. Let's talk more about this. Most tornadoes are found in the Great Plains of the central United States, in the center, so about this area. This is an ideal environment for the formation of severe thunderstorms. That means that thunderstorms can easily start up. In this area, known as Tornado Alley, storms are caused when dry, cold air moving south from Canada meets warm, moist air traveling north from the Gulf of Mexico. If you have these materials, here is an experiment that you can do with your teacher or after your lesson. You do not need all of these materials. You would just need 2 bottles and some tape. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed watching that video. Now let's review. A tornado is a windstorm occurring over land in the shape of a funnel. If there is a tornado warning, you need to go to the basement, bathroom, or middle room of the lowest level. Here are some items you would need in your tornado emergency kits: flashlight, radio, emergency kit, water bottles, batteries, cell phone, and blankets. You have earned a prize. You have done such an amazing job. You get 5 stars. Now, for day 1, you have an activity to learn more about tornado drills. You will read a story. You will complete a tornado drill checklist, and you will individually answer some questions in a provided Google form. For your day 2 activity, you will read a story about tornadoes in Oklahoma. Then you will do some research about the photos you see. Finally, you will answer a few questions using a provided Google form. Thank you so much, and I can't wait to see you next time at Miss Anna's At Home Science Lab. Bye!